Well, I guess so. My next question alludes to that point. So, what things can, say, high school or college students who want to get a tech job or have the goal of getting a tech job, what things should they focus on? So, for example, one of them being having like a strong social presence, so having a good LinkedIn profile and stuff. So, what other things can they do to bring the spotlight to them so they can get recognized?
Good question. So, when you say having a good LinkedIn profile, what makes a profile good?
Yeah, well, I would say the thing that is the most appealing is probably your prior experience, your educational background, and as well as if you have any recommendations or any reviews from other people on your profile.
So, you know, tech has reached a point where they don't really care about your academics. Anyone can be a software engineer, even if they don't have a high school diploma. So there goes your good academics.
Okay.
You said people or kids in high school who want to enter tech. Well, if you're in high school or even college, you won't have any prior experience to showcase. So there goes your prior experience. And reviews, again, who would give you reviews? You have never worked in the industry. So for fresh graduates or someone who is in high school, and this is my personal opinion, I don't think LinkedIn is really that beneficial to you. I mean, you should have a profile there. It should be professional. It should have all the knowledge that you can present. But instead, work on your portfolio. Start by creating a personal website.
Yeah.
For me, it's anjulgarg.com. Create one for yourself. Learn some HTML coding. Learn some web development. If you're into data science, build a couple of data science projects. Put them on GitHub, make them open source. Ask others to contribute, or maybe contribute to other open source projects out there. You know, practice coding on LeetCode.
Yeah.
Software engineering is still majorly about coding. You need to be really good at coding. Even if you have not studied computer science from a reputed university, you need to know the basics of computer science. And when I say basics, I mean, how do computers work? What is a bit? What is 0 and 1? What are data structures? How do data structures apply to day-to-day programming? You need to know those fundamentals. Apart from that, if I set tech aside, you need to be someone who can read and write well. Because you need to read technical specifications and understand what they are saying, and you need to convey your ideas to maybe non-tech people.
Yeah.
So you need to be really good at that. Apart from that, one other personality trait that I think makes a great software engineers is having customer empathy. To put yourselves in the shoes of a customer and think like what they would think would ultimately help you come up with great solutions that are usable by customers and not something that looks good to you, but ultimately when it goes out into the real world, it just falls flat on its face. So empathy is a really important tool in the arsenal of a software engineer.
Okay. So essentially what I'm getting at is have a strong portfolio. So a lot of projects that you've worked on that can showcase these three qualities. One of them is that you have a strong technical base. The other is customer empathy. So how customer oriented are you? So whatever your projects are they solving a real problem or not? And then the third thing is how well you can convey that to others.
Yeah.
And to non-tech people.
Yeah.
So social skills are also important.
Absolutely.
So those are your three best, I guess, advice.
Yeah.
Best tips for upcoming